Hey Aries, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of October. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries. And as always, it's general, guys. So just take what resonates. If you haven't been into my general reads, we focus a lot about soul transitions, spirit transitions here. And I just focus more on the growth as spirit gives it to me. Just a reminder, guys, if you want a personal reading, I am taking in personal readings now. It's a virtual meeting with me for an hour. It's the minimum I do because it usually lots of questions always come up. So if you're interested, my email is in the description box below. I would love to meet some of you if you're interested. So let's get into this. So Aries, I think what I literally heard in meditation, and I'm hoping it's because some of you are getting there or are there, and it's because it was more of a enough is enough and a F this kind of transition. It's like you're going for new. So overall energies is a lot here. We've got Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, and the Death. You know, so this is about your perspective, your surrendering. Hanged Man position. It's a metamorphosis just together with the Death card. You're seeing things differently and you're just going in for a new start, a new direction, which is these two aces. So Ace of Cups, which is your emotions, taking charge of letting go past energies. That's been kind of a theme in the love readings, Aries, where there's been a need to let go of past hurts and emotional pain, and just kind of letting your waters purify again. And your waters as in your emotions. Cups are water. So your emotions need to purify. And as long as they're clouded, of course, our judgment will be clouded in terms of how we view people and love and all that, right? So Ace of Swords, it's a breakthrough. It's the mind, right? Your mind is sharp. You're clear. You're cutting things out. You're cutting people out. You're not... it's a really clean slate. It's really being clean in the mind. So this is why I feel the no BS energy that's coming for you, which I think is great. I'm excited for it because all this past energy and stuck on the past is not good for us. You know, eventually we all decide. I am a true believer, though, that the soul needs to integrate and process healing, and that takes time. So that's never an overnight experience. But the point here is that integration and that time and that healing only happens through ourselves and not someone else doing it for us. It doesn't happen that way. We can't expect to have love or find new love unhealed and then expect change. You know, it's not realistic. So let's see what your soul transition is, Aries. Let's see what we have for Aries. All right. Wow, this is very quick. Okay, so yes, I knew it. Disconnecting. You're in need of a reprieve. Take some much needed time alone for healing and rejuvenation. So this has been a theme for majority of the signs. I mean, I think I cannot stress how Virgo season has sat everyone down, or is forcing everyone. Some of you are fighting it and think that the emotional pain or the anxious energy or the frustration you're experiencing has to do with other people. It has to do with you needing to spend some time alone. And Spirit gives us meditation practice. Yeah, meditation calms the mind and opens the communication to Spirit. Daily practice is recommended to center yourself. And so this is really like to get clear on the mind. And this is why I feel like once you guys take this step back, it's gonna be like a no bullshit. It's like this is where you guys will be like, no, F this. I don't want to be like this, or F this. I'm not going to think about this anymore. It's where you actually reboot. So some of you have psychic abilities. You have the gift of seeing, hearing, and sensing intuitively. Continue to develop your abilities. Some of you are embarking and tapping more into your intuition here, and this message may not be for all of you, but this is about trusting our instincts. And I think a lot of that is going to this is why Spirit is giving you this quiet time to really tap into that intuition of yours, to hear yourself and to hear the higher version of yourself, an authentic version of yourself. And of course, I knew it, breakthrough. Guys, that's exactly what this Ace of Swords is. This is when we get to the effort stage of life, right? We cut things out, we make decisions, we're very clear, we don't care about the past, we move on. And so you have found a solution that can transform your situation. Your hard work and perseverance has finally paid off. And this really will lead to big breakthroughs and guiding you to this death energy, which is a transformation. I want to pull a major arcana shift from this deck, because you guys know I love this deck. I say it every general read. So let's see what your major arcana shift is from this deck, what other guidance Spirit has for you to focus on. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. Love it. Abundance. This is Empress Energy. In this deck, it's called Creativity and Abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time of great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifests for you. So therefore, again, this is getting into the energy of flow, because the Empress is the energy of flow. And again, being in the past is a blockage, right? It'll block your, you guys know I connect the oh my goodness, the solar plexus chakra to the Empress energy. But this heals the solar plexus, which is your meaning to life, why you get up in the morning, your drive, you know, your purpose, your definition. And then it also heals the sacral chakra, which is your connections, you know, your relationships, and a lot of things that fuel the passion, your inspiration. So let's see what you need to surrender for October. Surrender to play. Beautiful. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Yep, there goes. That's the reboot. So this space is to do things you love. And I've said this in other reads. I want to say it was Pisces. But the surrender to play, it's a ritual, Aries. And the meditation practices can show up differently for all of you. It doesn't have, yes, sitting in silence is extremely important, but it could be a podcast. It could be your favorite hobby. It could be, you know, some of you love domestication for those women. It could be playing your favorite sport, going out or going for a drive. Whatever that meditation is for you, that little, you know, your cup of coffee in the morning, like that, it's a form of allowing space for you. And I feel that's where the lightening up needs to be, so your mind calms you. It's a more of a need of a calm the mind here. So let's get your main energies here now for the reading on the main spread here. What else for Aries? Of course, Spirit would give this. So here we go with choose wisely. And I'm literally, the first thing I heard is, to me, choose wisely your time. So where you're putting your energy, you're choosing wisely. There goes Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. You're choosing wisely your time. Also where you're putting your thoughts, right? The first card that flip is rest and rejuvenate. That's the Four of Swords. So again, the meditation, the disconnecting. Four of Swords is when we need a lot of quiet time. It's just a downtime. You are, again, disconnecting. You are in need of a reprieve. Take some much needed time alone for healing and rejuvenating. So that's an important energy. Stand your ground, which is the Seven of Wands. Rejoice and celebration. And then there goes the Strength card. So to me, this is you know, what's interesting is this came out this way. I want to read them in the way I felt them. So the Strength card here, this is the buildup. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling more empowered. Some of you, the Lion's Gate has kicked off energy and you're feeling, you know, we're falling into the harvest here in the East, of course, October, but it doesn't matter. It's the energy of the moons, and the moon cycles allow this. So the energy from the Lion's Gate was very powerful, and I really feel September was also very powerful. But now it made you find this courage, so you're standing your ground. This is where the energy surge for the aces come in. And I think this is where you're finally hearing your own inner voice here and your own higher self spiritually, especially once you get this rest time, right, where you're looking to change your life. Here we have rejoice and celebration, and I feel this gives me multiple messages here, and it's a number 3, right? So we're looking at Empress Energy here with 3 of Cups, our emotions, who we engage with, who we're interacting with, how we surrender to play. So to me, I'm really feeling this celebration, this 3 of Cups is how we share ourselves. And I feel like you're being very selective with who you're going to give your time to. This is going to be friends, family, and, you know, relationships, dating. You know, this is even your dating life. So for those of you who are single, this is why Spirit is saying choose wisely. And this choose wisely with the rest is because it's like, you know, you need some much needed time to think about how, I really feel a lot of you, it's either a New Year's, before the year ends, you kind of like, all right, this is how I'm going to use the remainder of the year. This is what I want to do. I need to like kickstart. Some of you go into hermit mode for the winter. So I feel for some of you, that's a few of you who the winter kind of becomes this secluded season where your focus shifts, and maybe this is the transition. So a lot of you, this could be a 6-month kind of plan, right? So give me more on this, dear God, Strength card. So patience, temperance. So a lot of you, again, temperance is the healing. It's the balancing of our energies, our inspirations, and our emotions. Give me more on the Strength. And then the patience that's necessary. Yep, grounding, Queen of Pentacles. This is the nurturing. This is the disconnecting. This is to re-ground your energy. A lot of you, Aries and the love reads have been really coming up a lot with thinking about finances. So a lot of you are really focusing on your money. And again, it comes with how you're using your energy, right? Focusing on the Empress energy, creativity and abundance. So a lot of you, you know, it's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects. You know, so you're finding more fulfillment, follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. It's a lot about what you're putting first, what makes you feel fulfilled. So give me more on the stand your ground. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, no one using up your time anymore. None of this low energy, low vibe. You're really seeing where you're investing your pentacles here. 7 of Pentacles, right? It's like there were energies, and look at this, King of Pentacles in the bottom as well. And then 7 of Cups, which is this energy in this deck, 7 of Cups. So again, choosing wisely of how you apply yourself, because you're more focused about your dreams, right? So we're choosing wisely of where we're putting our energy. Your emotional body, I'm getting this energy of like your emotional body is, this is where this breakthrough comes in for a lot of you. It's like a snap where like you're gonna feel good about your firm decisions. And honestly, for some of you, no more guilt trips. And I don't know why I feel family specific for some of you. So give more on this 3 of Cups. Let's see. Yep. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yep. And 9 of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy, guys. Pre-Empress, 9 of Pentacles. You are no longer in a space to have other people hold you back. Like, back then you didn't see it with this 2 of Swords. So some of you weren't seeing it, and it was causing some level of stagnation. But I want to point out here, look at what's in the bottom. Empress energy. We're back to your creativity, because your focus, 6 of Swords, is to shift your direction. And it really is a moment of discernment here, and reprioritizing yourself again. You need you. Page of Pentacles wants to show up. I'm going to put it back, but to me this is just, you know, you're taking more what's the word I'm looking for? I think deliberate steps to intentional. There we go. Also intentional. You're more intentional about your time. Give me more on the 6 of Swords. 2 of Cups and 3 of Cups. So a lot about your people. There's so much about your people, relationships, dating. It's a very Empress energy here, where you're very intentional about this. Like, a lot of you really are coming in with a lot of clarity. So let's get with this rest and rejuvenate. Very important. I have to say, Aries, this energy is the pivotal moment for a lot of you. Get more. It's like the moving in silence, right? Get more on this rest and rejuvenate. All right, Spirit. Thank you. High Priestess. This is your intuition, right? So 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yep. Look at that. 3 of Swords. Knight of Swords. So this is a healing place. A lot of you are really healing the past. I think you're being more, again, discerning more. 9 of Wands. You're seeing things now, and I feel this space will allow you to see things, yourself specifically, because the focus is you also. And this is a time to disconnect. Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, a lot of you, you know, it's the fight. I'm hearing with this Knight of, there's an exhaustion of the fight of life. And this Knight of Swords feels like some of you may have very argumentative people in your lives. Also, you're just tired of fighting. This is why I feel like a lot of you just want to be silent. Yeah, duh. High Priestess. This is why. Oh my God. This is why you guys want to be silent, because High Priestess stays quiet. High Priestess just discerns and looks. High Priestess no longer wants to speak sometimes. And I feel like you're in a space of not wanting to talk or share. And if you're not there, you will be. So I feel like this overthinking here, even with this playtime, a lot of you are going to enjoy a lot of slow living. You see how is this woman running? There's like a cottage. That to me describes a slow living. And playtime could be alone time and slow living and taking your time of how you go about your day. Because I think what's happening is you're going to buy yourself so much time in your day. Like, you guys may even wake up early, have nice rituals, but you'll still see your day long, which allows for more playtime for other things that are gonna really contribute to your creativity, and find more time for, you know, your projects. Your energy is gonna really shift here in terms of how you apply yourself, which is why I'm back to this choose wisely. I want to clarify this choose wisely with this deck. And more on this choose wisely. Again, let's choose wisely. Yeah. Yep, 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. So we're back to this. Again, you're choosing wisely. No more deceiving yourself. It's where you're putting your efforts in. 8 of Pentacles. This is hard work. And I feel that when you choose wisely of your time, and also not lying to yourself about how you're using your time, but this is going to open up the flow of your focus. And this is how you'll shift your focus. And you're going to find yourself working on other things, other areas in your life. And whatever pace that is, because I feel like this is a journey. This is a journey. Always remember, it's a journey, Aries, that you're going to enjoy this journey, because the result is 9 of Pentacles and Empress. And of course, Spirit saying Empress here with creativity and abundance. It's the result of this transformation with the Death energy. So let's see what your abundance guidance is here. What is the abundance? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that's quite a few. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist. So a lot of you, to me, that's in meditation, power of prayer. Wow, there's a lot about meditation here. Spirit is definitely stressing the meditative practice and your gifts also. There's a lot about what you're gonna, the communication. It opens up communication with Spirit, your higher self, most importantly. But give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Yeah, this is why it is long-term here. This is a journey. Windfall of abundance, confirming again Empress energy here. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. And then organize for success. Yeah, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next actions. And that's this right here. We talked about you grounding and really focused a lot. In the love readings, finance has been a big thing for a lot of you. So a lot of you are really strengthening these kind of skills for yourself, tightening your budget, but it's a need. And I feel like a lot of you find more, the other thing that's been coming up for you, I know in your past readings, was that finding it just increases your self-worth. And as you strengthen, you're increasing in confidence. It just makes you feel more better. It's making you feel more better about life. And all of you need something, all of us have something that gives us some level of meaning. We shouldn't be attached to any of them, is not what I'm saying, but it helps with the charge and the fuel and the inspiration to keep going, right? To give us a push through in life, because as a human, it's hard, right? So either way, we're gonna need a push through. So this organizing for success is definitely a time that a lot of you will be using in this time. So let's see other guidance for you, Aries. What other guidance? Yeah, education. This is a good time to educate yourself more in what you want to achieve in life. Studying now puts you into the right direction of your life purpose. Preparation is key. So much about using this time wisely. A lot of you really are gonna really just kind of do you right now and learn other things, create projects, and build new skills. Really focus on building other skills for yourself, however that may be, Of course, healing. And more number 4, which is grounding. So I lay in the field of many flowers and become part of the landscape. Wildflowers begin to grow between the cracks of my soul, and my heart blooms in beautiful unison. So this space is gonna really fulfill whatever you're going to do in this space here, Aries, is gonna really fill the cracks of your soul. It really is going to give you more fulfillment here. So beautiful reading. I knew this was going to be great. I am wishing you all luck. Again, reminder, Aries, if you guys want a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Would love to meet some of you. And please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. And I am here to nurture you until next message. Bye.